some time since I had made a video for you guys. It has been a very difficult season for me. I'm sure a lot of you guys may know because you guys follow me on TikTok and Instagram. But we are going to be transitioning into a new era. I'm going to be 30 years old next year, and I'm about to start all over with my life. At least that's what it seems like. I am moving into my own apartment, and there's a lot of changes that are happening. But today I want to sit and just talk to you guys about a little bit about my life and where I came from and what exactly my purpose I feel like is here on this earth. I'm going on a little walk right now to grab some coffee because my client had canceled and I just have one more client. So we're gonna go grab some coffee and we can sit and chat for a while. Finished training and finished working out. Time to go home and take care of the dogs. I don't know about you other dog lovers or people that have dogs. Like I have to go home because I need to take the dogs out. I just feel bad when they're home alone. But I'm gonna go home and do a little story time of my life, where I came from and the different things I've been through. Okay, so I just got back home from the gym and working, and I know I was going to share a little bit about myself. I am 29 years old. I am about to be 30 next March, and I am an only child. My parents had me at a very young age, so growing up I did struggle with some abandonment issues, and that's not because my parents just threw me away. It's because they were hardworking parents, and I just grew up with a lot of instability in the home. So growing up in my teens and as a young kid, I struggled with people pleasing. I struggled with a lot of abandonment issues. I would get anxiously attached. First it was to my mom, and then I would get anxiously attached to my friends, and then it was my boyfriends. So I went through a whole season of trying to figure out how to not be a people pleaser. I've also been a Christian my entire life. I went to a Christian preschool, daycare. But growing up, I was a little confused in my faith. But I got truly saved 2 years ago. I think it was May 2024. Maybe that's 1 year. So I didn't have a relationship with God for a really long time. I just always prayed to Him because I knew He was there and when I needed things and when I was going through a lot. My ex and I met back in COVID, June 2020, when the lockdown was happening, and we really connected with God. But again, we didn't get truly saved until we entered a disciple program into our church, and after that I finally understood who God was and who He is to us. I used to always live this up and down lifestyle in my faith. I used to always think that I would get condemned by God when I would do something wrong, and I would just have no relationship. But I finally came to a point where I would feel a lot of conviction, and I would start to understand, like, okay, God doesn't just someone that is there. He actually is truly someone that loves us so dearly. And this new season in my life, it's all God driven, you guys. I have to say, like, I have never felt so much peace and joy in the midst of chaos. I finally understand what that means. Because it is so spiritually led, I'm able to stay grounded and to just keep moving forward and not let it consume me and debilitate me. Hence, I can still work out, go to work, and just do the things that I have to do, even sit here and content create for you guys. So a little bit about me. I grew up being a workaholic. My parents separated. They didn't get a divorce, but they separated for 5 years. And in those 5 years, I was in college and I worked 3 jobs. I worked at Victoria's Secret, PF Chang's. I worked like a valet service. I even worked at a dispensary. Like, I was a workaholic and a full-time student. I graduated with a communications bachelor's degree in public relations, and what I wanted to do with it actually was be a film producer. I loved everything about Hollywood at the time. I loved being on set. My mom is a makeup and hairstylist, so when I was younger, I used to go on set with her, and she wanted me to be a makeup artist, but I would look at the set crew, and I remember looking at the producer and I'm like, that's what I want to do. No idea why, but it's always been a dream of mine. So I actually went to school for film, and right out of college when I graduated, I moved to LA with my mom and I started working in the film industry. I started off as a set PA, and then I made myself into an office PA, and then coordinator, and then etc. So it was a really crazy, exhilarating journey. I worked about like 80 hours a week. I'm not even kidding. I was a workaholic, like nonstop. I was going through a season of, I don't even know what it was, but I was really heartbroken, but in a way where I was like searching for love in the wrong places, you guys. I would go out in LA. I would go to work Monday through Sunday, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, I would just go out to the bars by myself. I would go drink, and my life was a hot mess. I was literally spiraling like crazy. I made this big jump where I was like, you know what, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I hated working in the entertainment industry. I was stuck in the commercial world making Super Bowl commercials and things like that, but I just knew my life was going downhill because all I did was work, and then drink. Yeah, so now I'm going a little all over the place, but that's a little bit about my childhood. And now, as I am going into my 30s and I am leaving a 5.5-year relationship, you guys, it's not easy. Like, I'm so used to being in a relationship. My first one was 3.5, and then it was 4.5, and then this one was 5.5. And now I'm walking into my 30s thinking I was gonna be a whole wife and a mom, and I'm over here single again. Like, that's crazy. I don't even know what God is doing, you guys, but all I know is this next era, like, I can't wait to help all of you girls that are heartbroken and going through a season, because let me tell you, it is not easy. It is like one of the hardest things I've ever been through. This is my biggest heartbreak, you guys, but it is the most interesting one because I'm not a mess. No, I'm a mess, but I'm not a mess. Does that make sense? I don't know. I also have 3 dogs. One of them is mine and my ex's. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with them, you guys. I'm going into a 1-bedroom apartment, but for now, I'm keeping all 3 because I don't know, you guys are gonna come along with me and we're gonna figure this out together, you guys. I have no idea. My friend is about to come over and she's gonna help me start decluttering and unpacking all of my clothes. Know now who I am as a person. I love animals, I love kids, I love God, I love dogs. And I am going into my 30s as a single, thinking that I was already gonna have a kid and a husband and a home. But God has other plans, you guys. So welcome to my journey, stepping into my 30s, finishing my 20s as a brand new woman. We are entering a new journey together, and let's get to it. And I cannot wait to see where I'm gonna be on the other side. I hope to look back at these YouTube videos and be like, oh, that's what God was doing. So let's get to it, you guys, and thank you for tuning in. Now let's go clean my closet.
I expected it to be more, because this is his side.
Yeah,
right?
this is his side.
Girl, but
I also have over there.
Oh, this is nice. This is yours?
Like six.
Okay, so that we can start putting in the little closet.
Okay, right. Maybe we start with drawers and declutter them.
Yeah.
Do you want it?
Yeah, you never worn it. I love that with like a little like sweats. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Do you want to get do you have a paper bag? Just get
Go. Hold on.
My yeah, ready.